Today I will start a new chapter, that is the struggle for independence. In chapter 18, I explained that why the people of India were dissatisfied with the Britishers because of cotton, indigo, cottage industry, and Indian rulers were also dissatisfied by the rule of doctrine of lapse. The people of India now wanted to free themselves from the clutches of the British cruelty. After the revolt of 1857, which shook the strong foundations of the company's rule in India. Company's rule means East India Company's rule in India. They began to think of the causes that had made them slaves. They felt that they should remove their shortcomings if they have to become free. Around that time, caste system was prevalent in the Indian society and several social evils were practiced in the name of religion. Some well-known reformers and thinkers came forward. Look at this picture. Raja Rammohn Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Dayanand Saraswati and other reformers. Okay, some well-known reformers and thinkers like Raja Rammohn Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Dayanand Saraswati and Narayan Guru came forward to eradicate the social evils. Okay. So children, what are social evils? Social evils like sati, child marriage, caste system. Okay, these are the social evils which control the people earlier. Okay, so what is sati? Sati, it's a practice in India, former practice in India, where a widow threw herself on her husband's funeral pyre. Okay. Then comes child marriage. What is child marriage? Child marriage means marriage of a girl or boy before the age of 18. And another social evil is caste system. So children, what is caste system? Every time we are coming across this word caste system. What is caste system? A caste system is a class structure that is determined by birth. It means that in societies, if your parents are poor, you are going to be poor. And same goes for being rich. So, to free the people of India from these social evils, reformers, as I said, like Raja Rammohn Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Dayanand Saraswati and Narayan Guru, they came forward. And what they started? They promoted the remarriage of widows and the upliftment of women and education for children and adults. They felt that education would help Indians to fight against the Britishers. Without this change in the society, India would not be able to unite and fight the British. So they started a number of movements to reform the society. Some of them started newspapers to educate the people. Some began to hold meetings to meet their demands. Other educated people began to form associations, institutions, organizations, etc. of their own in order to fight for their rights. They thus tried to draw the attention of the British rulers to their problems. Okay. In the political arena means political field, leaders started setting up political associations such as the East India Association and the Indian Association to create awareness among the people. So let's recapitulate what they did, what the reformers did. They started educate the people through newspapers and they started a number of movements to reform the society. they started newspaper to educate the people and hold meetings to meet their demands. Other educated people began to form associations, institutions, organizations, etc. of their own in order to fight for their rights. And in political field, what they did? They started political associations such as East India Association and the Indian Association. Why? To create awareness among the people. Children, this is all about today's class. So in the next class, I will discuss the other points. Thank you children for watching this video.